2K is back at it again, and they just ended up releasing a new locker code, and they also ended up adding a new agenda that every single person needs to do right now because you end up getting a guaranteed free player, and it is an option pack. And so like the video right now for more free stuff, and also let me know down below in the comments which player you ended up choosing if you got the option pack. Now the first thing that we do got to cover, one of many things, is going to be the new locker code that they ended up releasing. And I'm gonna tell you right now, 2K is cheesing with this locker code. Obviously we've gotten a couple good ones, but this one right here is one of those codes that if you do put in, then you know you put it in, and if you don't, you're not really missing out on much. But you guys know I got you covered with everything that 2K ends up releasing, and there's a lot that we got to cover, like I said. And so the first thing, once again, is going to be this locker code. It's gonna help you stay warm, which you know, that should tell you what kind of locker code it is. But you know, I type in every locker code because I like typing in locker codes. I like free stuff. And so this is going to be the new locker code that 2K ended up releasing. It's going to be 2K7, since this is, you know, the 25 days of 2K, and then stay warm, and then 25 days. And so put it in, and like I said, it's trash. Like, you know, if you put it in, you put it in. If you don't, then you're not missing out on much. Yeah, it's a locker code for a Christmas scarf. And I have no comments. Yeah, 2K. Yeah, they're lucky they dropped that diamond player locker code, because if it wasn't for that diamond player locker code, I would have been like, yo, 2K, do better. But you know, obviously not every locker code can be a free diamond, even though I wish it was. And so that is going to be the locker code that 2K released. However, though, there's more. Now, keep in mind right here that in the agendas, you can actually complete a new one that 2K released today, and you actually have less than 24 hours to do it, and you do end up getting a Tournament Battles Eastern Conference option pack, and it's super easy to get. And the best part is, some of those players actually evolve to diamonds, and so you get a diamond out of that. So it might not be a locker code, but it's an agenda as well. So definitely do it, okay? You got to make 10 dunks over multiple games. You get 100 MT. You do also have to complete an exhibition. Keep in mind that you have to complete it, not just start it. So go do an exhibition right now, and then also win a challenge game. And then once you do that, you end up getting a total of 300 MT, and then of course you end up getting that option pack. And as you guys know, 2K has been updating those players, you know, with everything. You can actually see some of them right here. The most recent one was Bobby Portis, and of course Vanderbilt's right here, which are already maxed out, by the way. They only get 5 stars. It's only up to 5, so they no longer get upgrades. I was kind of hoping they would at least go to pink diamonds, but they're not. Now, when it comes to the collection, you get to actually decide which one you end up, you know, choosing, since it is an option pack. And it is going to be the East side. Now, obviously, with the East, you know, Benedict right here is one of the better cards to choose, because he does become a diamond. You know, he does have all upgrades, all 5 of them already, just like Vanderbilt. And everybody basically that is maxed out, it's going to be 5 stars. They don't go above a diamond. It's just diamond, that's it. And so the East side, you know, you got Benedict. You do also, of course, have, you know, Bobby Portis Jr. right here, who does also evolve to a diamond. Like, those two are definitely going to be the 2 diamonds, especially since they are maxed out. But if you do already have those, then you can definitely go with somebody else that you want to either pick up for your collection or whatever the case is. Even though now at this point, you know, the finalists are kind of, you know, the last 4 teams are here. It's going to be the Pacers and the Bucks, you know, those 2 teams. And so no matter who wins, no one's getting an upgrade after that, unfortunately. And then we do also have, of course, the Lakers, which Vanderbilt is already maxed out as well. And they are going up against the Pelicans, which actually, my boy right here, Valanciunas, he ended up getting an upgrade all the way to a diamond. And so if the Pelicans win, which they're not going to win, the Lakers are going to win. But if they somehow win, he'll get, you know, the 5th star. But regardless, though, with the teams that I got winning, I got the Lakers. And I got actually, that one's going to be a good game. The Bucks or the Pacers. Interesting. They do play tonight, and so, you know, that's going to be insane. And you can see right here that 2K, their official accounts, of course, is saying, like, a trip to the NBA in-season tournament championship is on the line. Drop your picks for tonight. And so, again, you know, the Lakers against the Pelicans, and then the Bucks against the Pacers. Now, they did also end up tweeting out this right here, which kind of annoyed me, because they're referencing, you know, Bane right here with 49 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, and then Embiid with 57 and 13, my goodness. And then Luka with 40 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds. And they're out here like, who had the best performance last night? And I'm over here like, you know, where's the moments? You know, I'm over here looking at the updates, and it's like, you know, they got the Evos, you know, they got the Evos here as well, the season rewind. And I'm like, where's the, you know, where's the moment players, you know? With Bobby right here, once again, 5 stars, that's crazy. His final evolution is to get a total of 146 points. And with the option pack that I showed you guys earlier, you can definitely choose Bobby Portis, you know, if you want to get him. Again, Vanderbilt's also got upgraded, you know, 5 stars. Once again, that is the max, like they can't go past that. So they just become 94 diamonds, you know, 94 overalls right there. They also ended up updating, of course, the other players I showed you guys. For example, Benedict, he ended up getting his final upgrade. What's his final stats? Okay, so just 122 points for the requirements. And then you can see basically how good he is. He definitely is a W. The driving dunk is there. The three-pointer is up there. I would definitely either pick him or Bobby. Those are going to be the best 2 options when it comes to that option pack. And then, of course, you know, the big fella ended up getting an upgrade. What's his three-pointer, by the way? 83. Okay, so as a center, you know, that is going to be on the west side, though. Keep that in mind, even though at the same time, though, today is the east side. And so you can go with Benedict or you can actually go with Bobby. It's really up to you which position you need the most. In my opinion, I mean, you guys can see the stats and stuff. You know, it's definitely going to come down to just who you prefer, even though you can still pick up the other one for 14,000. Or if you've been keeping up with it, they have dropped multiple, you know, option packs. And so you should be able to get both of them if you've been keeping up with everything. And so his driving dunk is an 80, three-pointers an 87 as well. For him, though, keep in mind that he's only a center / power forward. If he was a small forward, he would definitely be a big fat W, especially at 6'11". But that'd be super cheesy. Kind of wish that would happen. But you can see the badges as well. And so it's up to you which one you want to choose when it comes to the East one, even though I do have that option pack already myself. So I'm actually going to have 2 of them. And I say that because, as you know, I try to keep you updated with everything, but also I ended up completing the other agendas. And so this is the new one, of course. This one, you know, from when I'm recording this, you got 18 hours. But I ended up completing the other one, which, of course, is going to be in my pack markets, unopened packs. And don't say anything. Do not say anything about my own open packs, okay? 2K's has been dropping a lot of content. I've been trying to keep up, you know? And so I do already have an option pack, which I do have to find in my unopened packs right here. And so let me see if I can find it really quickly. And there it is. So I do already have the East Coast. I have the West Coast. These came out last week. And so now they're doing it again, with today being the East, you know, conference one, which is an option pack. And I'm actually going to choose mine now because now there's only 4 teams left. And so, you know, we kind of know what everybody's already up to, since the finalists are almost maxed out other than, you know, the big fella. And so I do already have Benedict right here. Bobby Portis, he becomes a diamond. He's already maxed out. You know, the other players are no longer going to get evolutions. You know, the Wizards didn't even win a single game. Oh, my goodness. You know, Derek White, had they won, you know, the Celtics, he would have become a diamond. And then same with like everybody else. But now we know that these players are no longer getting evolutions. And so they're going to stay as emeralds. Some of them are still, you know, like amethyst, for example, Wendell Carter Jr. And so even though they do show as emeralds, you can definitely choose, you know, the 2 diamonds, which again are Benedict or Bobby. And since I do already have Benedict, I'm going to go with Bobby Portis right here. So I'm going to pick him, you know, nice and easy. I basically end up getting a free diamond evolution player. I just got to evo him now. The way that you evo them, of course, is by going to the managed window, and then you go down here to edit player. And at the moment, he is an emerald, but you guys saw earlier, he does evo all the way to a diamond. And so I'm definitely going to work on that evolution, you know, while I'm doing the other evolutions too. And I'm actually pretty close, or not that close, but I'm working my way towards completing, you know, all the players basically, so that I can eventually get Tyler Hero. I'll eventually end up getting Michael Porter Jr., just missing some players here and there. And with the way that 2K is releasing some of these for free, we should be able to complete, you know, Jokic in no time, since that'll be for the collector level, the collections, and so on. And then, of course, don't forget that the other agendas are still available, like the 25th anniversary, that's going to be expiring too. You know, you still have the guaranteed diamond, amethyst, ruby, sapphire, emerald packs right here that you see. And so there's definitely stuff to do, and you definitely do want to get all the free stuff right now, because as you know, 2K already announced Pink Diamond, Kobe Bean, Bryant's. And so now is the perfect time to catch up with anything that you got to do, whether it's going to be XP, you know, free packs, free players, whatever the case is, locker codes. You guys know I got you covered with everything. And so definitely do everything that I showed you guys in this video. And if you want to see more, check out the best box I ever opened. Also check out the Pink Diamond I got. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.